I cannot say this enough. In fact, it seems like I think I've said it so many times, but then I realize it's not enough. We will keep doing what we've done here and what has been propagated and what will continue to be propagated. The gospel message without frills, without all the things I described 2 weeks ago in my message, that it seems like a lot of people who are looking for a church are so misinformed and misguided that they stay in that realm, which I will discuss today, never coming to the true knowledge of what the church should be and what we as a people who belong to the Lord should be. Not because I will it, not because I even want it, but because this is the declaration of the Word of God, that we remain not in the state we're in or the state we were found in, but that we are being changed, emptied from vessel to vessel, and that change that occurs, that new growth, that new life that's placed in us begins to take on more in terms of substance in our life. So if you hear me repeat certain things, it's because I realize that there are many people who will come and go. They're like bees to a flower. They come and go, they come, the excitement, whether they listen on air, and when they come into the church, they are confronted with something. Oh, I'm actually going to have to use my mind. That is not something I have experienced before in a church. So we're combating, and it's probably worse now, I think, than it's ever been. We're combating a lot of things that would seem to hinder the true church, but I have confidence in God. That passage I've often referred to in Isaiah 55 that says, His word shall not return void. Now that's not a guarantee of magnitude. That's not a guarantee of a mega church. That's not a guarantee of mega blessings. That's a guarantee for those who approach and take the word unto themselves. There is your guarantee. That word that is claimed by faith shall not return void, but will accomplish that which it was sent to do. In this case, bringing many sons and daughters into His glorious kingdom. And I feel sorry for those people when they come looking for something else. So if you're joining us for the first time, or if you're watching for the first time on the internet, this is a place of higher learning because we're looking to the highest, the most high. And so it shouldn't be a place where we're talked down to or we become stupid in our efforts to try and act spiritual. I don't want to act it. If it's not real, I don't want it. If it's not from Him, you can count me out. But those who know that they have been called to this place, and there will be people who will yet come during the year, both returning saints and those for the first time, who will say, I've never had an experience like this. I'm actually going to grow in God's grace through His Word. And that is the intent of every lesson that's preached here, of every message that's delivered here, that we grow together in the knowledge of God and become more like Him and less in our ways, that before we can really understand the purpose, we understand we're lost, darkened, and without hope. But with the message of the gospel, we have not just a little bit, but a lot to be thankful for because of the one who has saved us and redeemed us.